very long time since I last made a From 9 to 5 to Entrepreneur vlog. And for those of you who are not familiar with the series, welcome to From 9 to 5 to Entrepreneur, where I share all of my insights, my thoughts, things I've been going through since I left my 9 to 5 job back in October 2021 to pursue my hobbies, my interests, and entrepreneurship full time. And oh my gosh, today I wanted to actually talk about like what happens after you take the leap. I was debating on what kind of title to call this live. Um, but as you can see, I chose the identity shift that happens like after taking the leap. And I think this is the most important part about really stepping into full-time entrepreneurship and your hobbies and interests is allowing yourself, giving yourself permission, and knowing that even though things are uncertain, that everything will be okay. And just stepping into that person that you already are and would be if you already had, the successful life that you want as an entrepreneur. And I did a lot of work. I did a lot of inner work on this in the last like month and a half, and it's been great. It's been great. It's been great so far. So, I had this fear for a very long time that if I was a successful person and that if I made money in my business, if I really moved forward with the things that I wanted to do in life, that I would leave people behind. And the reason why I thought that was because I was afraid of getting left behind. I was afraid that if someone was successful in my life, they would leave me behind. That's what I was afraid of. And I'm going to say that did manifest at one point because I was so afraid of it. So it manifested and it sucked. But I'm here. I survived. I didn't die. I'm okay. And I'm here and I'm alive and well. And I realized that, that fear, I can either let it take over me and let it keep me stuck here where I currently am, right? Or I could use that fear as fuel for my dreams and just try it, keep going, and just tell myself as a reassurance that I can always go back to the same life, right? I can always go back to the comforting safety life, right? um, if things don't work out. So, this week and last week, and for so many of the weeks since our last chat together here, I have been really just stepping into that person. So, recently I met someone new who also is a coach and is I was very hesitant to meet this person because they are also a single male, and I typically do not meet with single males just because I had this resistance that if you were in a relationship or, if you're an attractive woman or whatever, it was really weird that you shouldn't meet up with single men and like hang out with them and stuff. But I realize now that I'm single and I am searching for my life partner and my ideal partner, and also like I like connecting with new people and getting to know people. And I realized that the part of being a successful entrepreneur and really have the success in your life and business that you want is about actually connecting with like-minded people and people who are supportive, and this person's very like-minded, and I met with another person too and another person as well recently. Like I met them all in the same day. It was crazy. It was so amazing. And like, you know, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Actually, meeting him was really nice. He was very sweet, and meeting all the other people were very nice and very sweet. And it turned out to be much better than what I feared. Right, and that's the constant reminder that I find it helps me a lot when times get tough and I need to push through. Right, and part of the identity shift is also planning for the long term. So I watched something on TikTok recently. I've been using TikTok a lot as leverage for entrepreneurship and learning about copywriting, sales, marketing, and just, of course, on there for the memes and laughs and comedy and stuff. Um, I learned that oh my gosh, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? TikTok. Identity shift. Hmm. I don't remember what I was going to say. It was like really important for me to mention that. Entrepreneurship, identity shift. Hmm. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure it'll come around. So I realized that I needed to really just surround myself with more high value people and people who had very similar goals and you know um really just like shift into that. And oh gosh, I wish I could remember what it was that I wanted to say, because it was actually a really important point to add on to what I was saying earlier about getting out of your fear, not getting out of your fear, but actually using your fear as fuel. Hmm. I don't remember what it is, but if it turns up, I'm gonna write it in the comments once I get off this live. Um, but yeah, it's interesting because it's like I just completely 180'd my identity in just a few days. Like, I went and got my learner's license renewed today at the registry office, and I got my address changed on there, and then I actually had this like inkling to check the mail because I was waiting for my Visa card to come in. And the reason why I needed my Visa card to come in was so that I can actually sign up for this 1 month trial on Class Pass, which is a platform where you can try out different fitness studios and workouts like yoga, Pilates, rowing, boxing, and biking. And right now they're giving like 1 month free trials. And if you're interested in that, just send me a DM and I'll send you the link to get referred by me so that you can open up your own ClassPass account and try out some really cool fitness classes. Um, so yeah, I needed that. I needed my Visa card for that because if I signed up for the trial, I can't sign up unless I have the credit card information. And I am back to just using one credit card now, but my credit card what actually needed to be renewed too. So I was actually waiting for it in the mail, and then in the meantime, I tried to use my prepaid cards, but prepaid cards are not accepted by ClassPass. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait for my Visa here, and I'm glad that I got it. Um, yeah, and since we're speaking about cards and credit cards and stuff, let's talk about finances. So, how are finances going? So, um, I have really great news. Finances are actually going pretty well. So, I made the decision to actually take out my registered retirement savings. Um, And this was something that I actually had in the back of my mind for a while. And then I actually took the leap when I got a reminder. I got a gentle nudge from my dad and also the universe to do it. And a lot of people advised against doing this, but it was what I could do at the time. And you know what? That's totally okay. And oh my god, it was like so amazing that I did that because I was able to actually like boost myself. Like could I was able to remember what it was like to manage that much money in my bank account and to feel that, right? Um, part of manifesting money and finances is being able to really feel what it would be like to have that money in your bank account, right? And for me, I was just not able to feel it, but I've been doing a lot of money mindset work recently. Gotten a lot of support on it. I had like coaches and stuff try to help me with this, but I found that for me, it was also something that I needed to be able to do kind of like as homework after my coaching session. So I actually downloaded the Secret to Money app by The Secrets. You can find it in the Play Store on Android. I'm not sure if it, I think it's available for Apple iPhone as well. And it was such a godsend. I remember when I actually thought that I couldn't buy it because my finances were so low back then. And what actually ended up happening was I just told myself, hey, let's just go check out the app. Um, anyway, in the Play Store, and then I was like, for funsies, let's just press the payment link button, right? And then I saw that the payment link button was actually linked to my PayPal account, and then I remembered that I actually had money in my PayPal account from doing surveys. And these are actually it's a app testing survey, so it's not one of those like surveys where it like asks your opinion over like 50 questions or something, and you're spending like 1 hour on a survey for like 15 cents. You get me, right? And yeah, so it was really nice. So I was able to actually use that money to purchase my app, and it's great because that money is actually in USD. So uh and also because it's in PayPal, I can't actually withdraw anything from PayPal unless it's a minimum of $10 or more. And I had like just enough to pay for the app, which was amazing. That was like $6.49, I think. And then I started using it, and it was like so amazing. Like it's got affirmations in it. It's got daily inspirations, an area to put your manifested money. It's also got one of my favorite parts of it is actually the check from the universe that you receive every day. You get a higher and higher amount each day. And then it does cap a little bit at the higher amounts, but I think it's like it'll increase over a few days. I'm at $200,000 right now from the universe being sent to me each day, which is really awesome. And you can put in your purchases. So these are things that you would want to purchase with that amount of money. And I don't have necessarily structure for it, but I like to just kind of put things that I'm feeling really like called to or that make me happy in the moment. So it might be like, donations to charity or giving to my family or paying for a trip for my parents or um, getting a trip for myself or putting a down deposit on a home or investing in assets or stock or crypto or whatever, right? So the possibilities are endless, and it's really awesome. Since using the app, my money mindset has been really awesome, and I have been able to actually take off my mind off of worrying on my bills because that was the biggest thing that was my hugest block. And because I was so worried about it, like I wouldn't be able to think clearly in my business. I wouldn't be able to market very clearly or sell very clearly because I was always feeling so desperate, and I was always feeling so so much in lack. Um, but yeah, since I've actually worked on my money mindset a lot, I've been attracting just money from different sources. It's been really nice. And these different sources are like, through my parents or through surveys that I'm doing for like an app that I'm testing, that I've tested. Um, just people just treating me to things that counts, discounts on groceries, discounts on food, discounts on other things. What else? Refunds that I just don't expect to happen. Um, and yeah, and like fast turnarounds for like money that I am expecting to come in. Um, yeah, like just there's just so much possibility. I love it. And also like some secret shopper stuff has been popping up in my inbox lately, and it's actually really interesting because I haven't contacted these secret shopper companies in like a decade. So it's a miracle. There's so many miracles around. And I'm just so happy. Like ever since I realized that it's okay to keep on moving forward and just like just keep on moving forward on my dream because despite what my reality looks like and despite people not supporting me in the way that I want to, and also losing a lot of the friends that I had before and losing relationships that I had, right? Losing a relationship I had, that kind of thing. I realized that uh, I can I won't be able to lose like the wisdom that I have, the knowledge that I have, the skills that I have, and that as long as I keep on just taking step by step, like going step by step, taking one step at a time, I'll get to my destination. And it also doesn't mean that I'm going to abandon people when I become successful or anything like that. I know that, you know, when I do hit the big bucks or the 100K months and that kind of thing, right, I will still be there, right? I will still be there for my family, my friends, my partner, my loved ones, my clients, that kind of thing. I'm not going to be like just on a remote island. I mean, like at some point I'll probably be on a remote island, but for now, like I will still be there. I'll still be here, right? So, one step at a time. And if you feel like yeah, you are going through a similar period too, where it's like you're scared to move forward, you're scared of that success, you're scared of failing too. It's like all you can really do is ask yourself what it is that you want, and once you figure out what you want, just go for it. Go for it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth all of the steps that you take, and I promise you that fear that you feel right now is actually fuel. It's a sign that you're about to break through. That anxiety that you feel right now too is also an anxiety. It's also a sign that you're gonna break through. I remember when I had anxiety going on new plane airlines that I've never gone on before, and I was like reading all like the stories and stuff about them, and I was just making myself so anxious. But then I went on it even though I was scared as fuck and super hesitant, super anxious, and everything was okay. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm well, and in the end of the day, that's what I remember. It's like, what, as long as I keep on going with my dreams, like I know they'll always pull me through and I'll be alive. I'll be okay, right? Um, so yeah, so finances, we're doing well so far. And yeah, I have been able to actually pay off my debts bit by bit here. And I was able to negotiate with my banks to help me get onto a financial relief plan, and also lower my payments, which was really nice. And I actually ended up getting two new clients, I think, since the last time we talked. Which was awesome. I finished with one of those clients already because we did a week of Voxer support together, and then I onboarded a new client just last week, and um, we have been doing Voxer support, but so far I've actually been also reflecting on the direction of my business, and I want my business to also feel fulfilling and energizing to me, right? And I find that this is like one of the hardest parts for a lot of business owners and like coaches as well. Um, who, they want their business to go in a certain direction, but they're so worried about what their clients will do. Like they're worried about their clients like walking away and abandoning them. But I feel like when you want something, there is a way to do it so that your clients don't leave, right? But even if they do leave, then they just weren't meant for you, and it's okay. You're creating space for a new client to come in who is, right? And I've been working with this amazing client so far, and I was like, you know what, I really want to pivot back onto just going on one-on-one on video, right? And using Voxer as just like a supplementary support in the background for like additional questions or support in between sessions, right? And it was like so amazing. She told me I made her day. Like she told me she felt like she won the lottery when I offered it to her as a gift from me to her. And she was just so like ecstatic. She was like she felt so calm, but she was doing a happy dance because she actually wanted that. She was actually thinking about working with me one on one and was hoping that, I would have a sale. Um and I do have a sale going on right now. So yeah, I do have a sale going on within my program right now. But for the pivot that I was doing, I was like, I wanted to keep the best of intentions, and I want to be in integrity with my business. And it's gonna snooze my notifications here. I want to be in integrity with my business, and I realized that I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna um give this as a gift to my current client right now because she's doing so amazing, and I really want to reward her for that, and I want to show her my appreciation. And it fills my cup too. And I know that the paying clients will come in, right? It's fine. Like it's totally fine. And I don't do this all the time for other clients. Like I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this for her, and it's gonna be amazing. And it worked out. It was so awesome. So um, yeah. So I did that, and I've gotten a lot of like good testimonials for my business as well, which is awesome because testimonials are like, they really help your business. They're like the gold mine for your business when people see that other people have used your services and have gotten really great results from it. That can really help someone make a decision to move forward on you. But of course, like I do believe in just following like your intuition, and if you reach a service provider or someone who you want to support you, and it just feels aligned, it feels like it resonates, and you just go for it. Like I feel like that's one of the best ways to make a decision. But I do understand that for a lot of people out there, it's really important that they read reviews and see what people have said before moving forward with someone, right? um, so yeah, and I've been sharing those testimonials. I have couple more testimonials to share on my Instagram stories and my Facebook stories and my social media and stuff, which is awesome. And I've also been really seeing my value in my business and also just for myself by looking at my reviews and testimonials and my own success stories, my own manifestations, case studies, that kind of thing, over and over and over again, to really affirm that belief, right? And really just remember my value, which is awesome. And another thing is I have also just been, just allowing myself to be happy, right? Be happy with all different aspects of my life and not hang on to just one thing, or try to make something happen too much. I I'm just happy, right? I'm happy. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. And I'm always so thankful to be alive every single day. I had some other thoughts that wanted to come out here from the surface, but I don't remember them. And it's like almost 5 a.m. right now. And I have a call in about 6 hours. So I did want to take a bit of a nap here. get some sleep, and then yeah, continue the rest of the day. And yeah, I've gotten to this point where I feel like a business owner. I feel like a CEO. I do feel like an employee sometimes, but I feel like that's okay. Um, but yeah, I love it. I love my business. I love my life. And, everything works out in your favor when you start to appreciate yourself and you start to, honor your own energy, your time, and also give to yourself. I'm learning to give to myself so much right now. Like, my fitness, my health is like one of my top priorities. And, it's Libra season right now. So, like, I'm also prioritizing relationships a lot too. And also just like pampering myself and making sure that I take daily naps. Um, I got a massage last week. It was so amazing. And then I manifested a client once I booked that massage, which was so cool. And my birthday is actually on Monday. I will be turning 32. I'm excited. And I plan to actually go to this like poolside like restaurant. I've never like experienced that before. I'm so excited. It's a first come first serve. Um, and it's on Thanksgiving. My birthday is on Thanksgiving this year, which that's okay. So I'm curious. Yeah, I'm gonna head there and have some brunch, and yeah, I was thinking that I could sleep in on my birthday, but I want to enjoy it to the fullest. So I'm gonna sleep early the night before, and then wake up around 8 a.m. on my birthday, and just enjoy the day. So yeah, and this year I won't be working on my birthday, um, which is really nice. I actually normally don't work on my birthday. I've always been able to just manifest not working on my birthday, which is really nice. And of course, having your own business and also being self employed, you get to choose your own holidays. And, that's something that I have been religiously doing in my business is every single month I take 1 week off out of my month to just recalibrate, recharge, play, integrate, learn, do whatever I want. Just no calls, just no calls. And sometimes I'll work on the business, sometimes I won't during this week, but most of the time my intention is to just take a break, just take a break, take a nice break, hang out with friends, hang out with my family, my dog. uh yeah. And I, I can't turn off my business brain during that time, but what I can is just focus on the things that I enjoy. So I don't try to hold I don't try to resist it or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep now, and it was so nice to chat with you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below and what you have been up to. What are you working on in your life or in your business? And how's your entrepreneurship journey going? Love to hear that. All right. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. And I'll see you next time for another episode of From 9 to 5 to Entrepreneur. Bye.